Oh, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. You guys got somebody coming down on their knees begging you, please, like a 90s R&B song. Welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of July general love reading. Hope that you guys are doing well. And if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. To my fellow Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over our energy, the song that I got was Stay. Ooh, could be done with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You guys see how that flipped up? No such thing as accidents. The song Stay by Tyrese. Tyrese happens to be a Capricorn, so you can be done with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Also, you know what I'm noticing and what really stood out to me, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just being serious. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if you've noticed this. Tyrese get his butt online and he always crying about something, or he's always complaining about something and acting like people did him wrong all the time when he really cuts up, okay? I feel like whoever you're dealing with, this person may have a victim mentality, because Tyrese, to me, he's an amazing, impeccable singer, really good actor also, but he has a bit of a victim mentality. There's something with this man, and just the fact that they're standing out to me, for some of y'all, regardless of the zodiac sign or whatever, you may be dealing with someone who they can never see that they are the problem. They are the issue. You know what I'm saying? So that could be what it is. But the song Stay makes me think about 90s R&B, because baby, he's begging in that doggone song. And in 90s R&B, they was good for begging and sliding down walls. So you got somebody sliding down the wall behind you. So let's see what we get for you guys today. Yeah, somebody feels locked out, cut off. Five of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. Somebody feels left out in the cold by you. I said cut off, and then you got the next card, Swords, our energy. Some of y'all may have freed yourself. You Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Look at them. Birds are freedom. You done cut somebody off because I feel like you tired of the shenanigans. Like they was stringing you along because he's strung along by those chains there. And then the Pentacles are being released. So it's just interesting because, like I said, Tyrese is Capricorn. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is not a Pentacle card, but you do have Pentacles falling. So some of you are like, let me let go and let God with this person, because they stressing me out. So let's see. We want to go through the deck until we get our major arcana, which happens to be the Lovers. Card before, card after, and then clarifiers for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Yeah, for some of y'all, you like this person, like time after time after time after time after time. It's just mo BS. And if you look at it, she has a victim mentality. Okay, somebody could be accusing you of having it because you do got swords. Now, this person that we're talking about, they could be an air sign also, doesn't have to be, because swords is also mentality. Okay, if you look at it, there's nothing binding her legs to the ground, and then look how loose that is. She could literally just go like this and those chains will slide off. So she's choosing to be a victim. Even if she didn't do any of that, she could stand up and still leave those on. If she stood up, she could squeeze through that and wouldn't even really have to squeeze. She could walk through any of those slits and be free. She's choosing to stay like that. So some of you all are definitely dealing with someone who has a victim mentality. Remember I said slide down the wall. This person is devastated. They don't want to see her. She's blindfolded. They don't want to see with nobody else. But it's like they weren't acting right either, huh? Let's see what this person got going on. Because this person is carrying on is what I feel like. This person carries on. So we want the Lovers, the card that comes before, the card that comes after, and again, clarifiers. So right in front of us, we have the Four. There's a card behind that. But see, the Four of Wands, this person may be telling you that they want marriage, but there's a card right behind that. And that's the card that's associated. So this person is saying like they want to marry you. They want to be with you. If you are married to this person, they may have did something that made you want to cut them off or talk about divorce. But this person's like, look, I love you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm getting with this? You see how you got fish swimming around that? This person was acting like they were single. Like there was plenty of more fish in the sea. There's a date website called Plenty of Fish also. You may have found out this person was doing stuff behind the scenes because that eye is like, okay, finding something out. Because it's up under, these moons. And the moons is things, hidden things, unknown things you don't have clarity about. And it doesn't have to be that specific dating site. Like you may have found out this person was on a dating site. But I'm just thinking about there's plenty of fish here. And it's like, I'm hearing that plenty of fish in the sea, a.k.a. keeping their options open. Again, there's a dating website. Well, I don't know. I've heard about that a while ago. I don't know if it's still up. I have no clue. But somebody may have been found out. Like that eye is like, okay, somebody discovered something, seeing something. Something could have been eye-opening around that last full moon. What was it? June 26th, the 29th? I believe June 29th was that full moon. Yeah, because 6/26 was the 6/26 energy portal. But June 29th was the last full moon. So you may, that wasn't that long ago. You may have discovered or seen something about this person that made you realize, like, I don't know, this person may be entertaining other people or just doing something that they know they ain't got no business doing. There's our energy. And then you have the Two of Wands, needing to choose a destination or a direction to go in. Yeah, this person's like playing games, like they had multiple paths that they can go down, aka multiple options. So it's like I said, how you out here cutting up like this and acting like you miss me so much, but then you out here playing the field, because it's like he's out in the field. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm thinking about the song? The song I heard was Stay by Tyrese, but for some reason I was also hearing the song Shame. And in the song, Tyrese says, starting off the hook, I'm ashamed of me. And he actually says, like, he knows he messed up. He cut up. But then in the very end of the song, he belts out, what am I supposed to tell these kids? Tell them the truth. Tell them that you messed up and you fucked up the family dynamic with your shenanigans. Tell that. Say that. You know? So that's like victim mentality. Or somebody, like I said, they could be accusing you of doing something. Bottom of the deck, yep, somebody, plenty of fish in the sea. Seven of Cups, illusion, confusion, having options, because it's something in every single cup. And then you have someone hidden up under this cloak, but there's a red caution around this person. You get what I'm saying? Someone could have been born in the year of the dragon or the year of the snake. We got that as well. Up under their justice card is behind it. This person wasn't doing what was right. They're not balanced. Something, they could have some type of emotional imbalance, because that's a huge cup. And cups is your emotions and feelings. This person can have some type of emotional imbalance. We about to see. Look, a liar. That's emotional. You emotionally imbalanced to just be out here lying. At your big grown age, who you got to lie to? Why you got to lie to people? You know? Seven of Swords. Like, you got two sevens here. Someone could have been born in 1977. Someone has a 7 in their birth date. The 7th, the 17th, the 27th. Somebody's birthday, birth month is in July. Someone's birthday is 7 days from now. It doesn't have to be you, of course, because Gemini season is over. But someone that you were dealing with, their birthday could be in 7 days. The last time you could have heard from this person was possibly 7 days ago, so a week ago. Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups. And then also we're currently in the 7th month, right? So I do feel like this person is going to try to reach out to you. Yeah, as soon as I said that the cup is being reached out, and cups, we are in Cancer season, cups. So yeah, somebody gonna try to somebody gonna try to reach out and reconcile. Judgment card, reconciliation, bringing the situation back to life. And I even was mentioning in the song Shame, at the very, very end of that song, he says, what am I supposed to tell these kids? And you got kids right in the middle. So it's like somebody done caused a disruption in the family situation with their behavior, bad behavior. Bottom of the deck, yep. So you have the Hierophant in reverse. Could have been dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But when you have a Hierophant, that is traditional marriage, traditional unions. Even if it's not marriage, it's like traditional, like living together as a family, living together in a capacity like you're married. You know, if you do think about getting back with this person, you should consider counseling, couples counseling, therapy. That should definitely be the case. Because there's some underlying things that needs to be addressed. You need to unlock some things for this person. These keys are crossed, which means there's no access. Keys give you access. For the keys to be crossed, it's something that has not been accessed in regards to why this person's the way that they are or do the things that they do. Let's get a clarifier for this Ace of Cups. Universal energies of light. Okay. We had 2 cards. Flip out sideways. I'm taking them. Bottom of the deck. And Tyrese, I said, is a Capricorn. You got Capricorn. See, this person, like I said, this person has a victim mentality. This may be the type of person like the devil on my shoulders real bad. We know the devil, the energy of the devil is real, but you could be your own worst enemy. Your actions, right? Card up right is yes, reverse is no. Sideways is transitioning in or out, or 50-50. Something that needs to be resolved, possibly. Tulip, see, somebody was juggling. You got 2 ships in the background, relationships. And I said, Tyrese, Capricorn. You just see the devil, Capricorn. Even if this person is not a Capricorn sun sign, this person definitely got some Capricorn in their chart. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Also, this Roman numeral 2 looks like the Gemini symbol, so somebody could have accused you of juggling. Or you honestly probably did. You would know how this applies. Whatever the case, I'm also getting, if that's not the case, it could be like you're like, okay, should I, should not, should I, should not. Some of y'all may be wondering whether or not you should hear this person out. I'm getting that as well. And then some of you are like, absolutely, I can't do it because you betrayed me. You stabbed me in the back. You hurt me bad. Hurt me to my core. That could be something that you're thinking about also. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you love this person, but it may have been too much. Like too much has been done. Like the damage has been done, because this is definitely damage. The damage is done. It hurt bad. We're going to get additional message from the Love Vibes Oracle deck, and then we will wrap up the reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And let me know, okay, my fellow Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, we are currently in Mercury retrograde, and you guys know Mercury is our ruling planet. So let me know, how are you feeling? Have you had some experiences? You know, Mercury is communication, mental, data, technology, transportation. Let me know if you've been experiencing any glitches or any weird things happening with that. Like literally, I just bought my car last year, and like I was driving, got in the car, and everything was cool. And like when I got to the end of the block at the stop sign, the air conditioning cut off completely. Mind you, that was a 98-degree day. And I said, I know you fucking lying. Technology, transportation. So let me know if you've been experiencing some of the same things. And if you have, I'm sending you guys love. And I claim whatever it is won't be too expensive for you to fix, or it won't cause too much problems or issues for you, okay? So, universal energy, dang, watch out. Okay, so none of the cards are in reverse, but this flipped out in reverse. I'm not going to take the ones up under that, only the top, because clearly that came out on top for a reason. But, ooh, toxic talk. Remember I said Tyrese be trying to make it like everybody else done did something wrong. And I'm just using it as an example because it was a song that I got. But yeah, it's like not talking to people appropriately. Let me see, turn it up right. And making excuses, deflecting, this person could do. But again, it's flipped out in reverse. And what it is emotional safety. So with emotional safety, you don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. In reverse, this person didn't make you feel like that. This person didn't make you feel safe. This person didn't make you feel like you can openly speak. This person made you walk on eggshells because they didn't make you feel safe. Hell, his ass look like he walking on eggshells, don't it? Like, ooh, let me walk light. You know, also eggs, it makes me think about you got to crack an egg to open it, right? This person may be cracking up. And I'm not talking about laughing. Like they may be going through something emotionally for sure. You know, there were some rainy days with you and this person, or some heavy emotions. So, you know, that downpour. This person may be, I just get like this person could be a deflector, and they could be emotionally manipulative. And I feel like a lot of you all were done with it. You're like, enough is enough. You've done your damage. Now move around, you know. But I'm going to say again, I do feel like Mercury retrograde is definitely making this person move towards you. And especially with it being Mercury being our ruling planet, people are going to feel more like a gravitation towards us. I've noticed that quite a bit. You guys know every year, every time we have these retrogrades, especially Mercury, I'm always picking that up. Like they always try to gravitate towards us because that's our ruling planet. Them exes always try to come back, and that's a guarantee. So we're going to see what's going to happen. For some of you all, this person's going to come back within the next 2 days, or you'll hear from this person in the next 2 days. You got a 2 of Pentacles here and a 2 of Wands here. So in each corner, you have a 2. So for some of y'all, this person's definitely going to try to come back, or they're going to reach out to you 2 days from now, possibly even 2 hours from the time you watch this video, or on a date that has a 2 in it. So the 2nd, the 12th, the 20th through the 29th. Okay? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hype up this video, y'all. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.